Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another exciting episode of fixing the Scanias. And that's the second one from the lot. This one is a bit worse to the previous video what I did. As you can tell from the pictures, that from the video, yeah, from the picture, that's well bent. This is staying straight, this one is bent, ripped the bolts off, which got a big dent in that cast there, and that's way pushed over. Because if you try to square this up, this is like that and this is straight, you will never square that up because this one will be out when this one is straight. So that indicates that chassis end is 100% bent. Basically what we're going to do now, I'm just going to strip it all. We're going to need we need to get a bit ordered because on the previous Scania we're still waiting for this panel. They give us some date in 2024. Hopefully it will come early, but you never know. Let's hope it will. No doubt someone in the world will have it. The screen is damaged. I'm not going to show any higher because it's sticker up, and I'm not going to show you the sides because that door is damaged in the bottom, and the side panel is similar to the other one what I just did, to the previous video on the Scania. But you can just tell that's a bit messy situation. The intercooler definitely snapped there. It's all pushed back. That pipe there is definitely ripped. So there's going to be big damage there, especially that chassis. I'm not sure if that engine have to come out from that chassis there. And here you can just see how far it is over on one side. So we're gonna just crack on with it, start stripping, and let's crack on with it. Right guys, I've got pretty much this connected, ready to take the cab off. Someone's been commenting on my video, previous Scania video, must be hard to take the cab off. Just about to show you. We've got the 3 blocks, air pipes, not 10mm. Disconnect them. That's out the way. Then we've got all them big plugs, 3 big plugs under this cover. Quickly disconnect them, plus your earths. And that's obviously without any add-ons because that's extra stuff going to the speaker. And on this occasion you've got like a parking sensors in the side and the front. That's for the pedestrians or cyclists in London. And that speaker there is, as soon as you put an indicator on, that speaker is just beeping or making some kind of noise, just warning this pedestrians or bikers on the bikes. You've got the pipes here, 2 pipes disconnected, easy. Aircon, obviously you have to take the gas out, or 9 out of 10 in our occasion when it's had a hit in the front, the gas is already out in the accident. 3 pipes for the water pipes. That's pretty much everything sorted. And you've got the steering rack, steering shaft there. Steering column to take off the steering box off, and pretty much all done. And last thing to do is the cab ram, to unplug it, take the bolt out, then it's pretty much ready to take off. Normally we take the we strip all inside to put our clamps on somewhere down there, and pretty much ready. You could pretty much do it and drain the water, obviously drain the water, gas out, unplug it all. And if it's 2 of you on this kind of job, you can bring it to the workshop, disconnect the battery, undo the wiring, all the pipes, drop the water if the gas is out, and you can pretty much have the cab off in 2 hours. So it's easy, to be honest. I'm going to take this cab off now. I even stripped inside, not inside, I have to do all it yet, but I'll swap them brackets. I jacked it up a bit and took all the airbags and put them brackets on. I didn't want to leave it too long because obviously that is only on one bolt, basically, hanging on one bolt. So I've jacked it up a touch to get the mud guards and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to take the cab off and we're going to start stripping the chassis, so let's do it. Right guys, the cab is off, pretty much sitting there. I told you I'm going to give you an update on this one. This is pretty much done. Waiting for Trev. Is basically the same job, the previous video what I did on that Scania, pretty much done. Trev is coming to do the wheel alignment and that's going. And you can see here, pretty much, that pipe is knackered. Everything on the back, even that aluminium ring on the radiator is knackered. It's all broke everywhere. We're gonna take this, I'm gonna take this rads out now, but the chassis is 100% bent. It's hard to see it from here, but 100% bendly bad, and I would say 99.9% that engine have to come out. And this is some kind of new engine, I would say, with this new top on. Haven't seen, well, I've seen them before, but I haven't took one here with this top on. So we're going to take this off. I think we're going to get them rads out first. Get the rads out, then we'll have a good look around. So let's do it. Right guys, all stripped, chassis is bent. This chassis end is bent, you can just see on the end. that line there is supposed to be straight. Just a little bit bent on this side, not too bad, but this side is hell of a bent on there. That's supposed to be straight. And I just spoke to Scania. I've ordered this new crossbar to change that. Engine have to come out, and I ordered this bar there, which holds the springs for the axle, and that's about 3 grand. So you're about 4 grand there. So it's definitely not going to be a cheap one. And I keep looking at this engine, and I just spoke to Scania. It looks all different because normally the aircon pump is on this side, the pipes are there, going there, and it says Scania just said, yeah, that's the brand new engine, different, everything's on is different, super engine, that's what it says, super engine. So we're gonna have it off shortly. I'm gonna start stripping everything. I need to strip all the sides first. I don't like this corner, to be honest. There's so many pipes there, it's unreal. It's no need for it. They could move everything somewhere down the back, but it's what it is. And definitely have to go to chassisalignment.co.uk to Dave to fix that, because that's way bent. I can't fix that just with the hammer, I don't think. So let's do it. And Alex here. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Doing this, pulling it right then. Was it out?
It was out, yeah. It was towing in on front, steering box was out and the steering wheel was out.
So now it's all done. Okie dokie, thank you very much for that. I'm going to take you for a run.
Yeah.
So that's a good service from Alex and Trev. Always they come in to every job pretty much we do. They come and check a minute, because I mean definitely this will be have to checked on it, because something's going to be out, and some of them brand new out.
Yeah, some of them are new.
Yeah, so there's some kind of tolerance, but the guy's trying to keep it all in nice and saving your tires, because this one probably been out long time, and the tire edge.
It's took the edge off, and it?
Yeah,
because it was towing in. So.
Yeah, it was towing in, so that's gone. That's all fixed now. I'm just going to take this one for a run and pretty much ring the customer and tell him it's done. And I'm just about to get this one done, so let's crack on with it. Alright guys, I've got pretty much stripped, that corner stripped, I stripped the other side, pretty much ready to take the engine out. It's not much to undo on the engine, to be honest. There's a pipe on the back of the engine, air pipe there, and the plug goes into there, one cable, pretty much. There's the 3 pipes, water pipes there, and the plug undoing on this side. There's the 1 air pipe just there, which I just did it pretty much on that side done. Oil filling neck pipe, not a lot really. Earth cable, main plug to the engine, to all the ECUs. 2 fuel lines there, pretty much. Compressor pipe, compressor pipe, power steering pipe. I still got one power steering pipe to undo on the bottom there, and there's a main cable, wire cable, positive cable from the battery to the engine, and I took the prop off as well. I'm just gonna get this pipe undone there, a big one here for the power steering pump, and we're ready to take this engine out, so let's do it. Right guys, the super engine is out, and you can see now how that chassis is bent a little bit on the end there. That line there is supposed to be a straight, which is a bit bent, but this line is pretty much straight down the bottom. Yeah, you can tell that straight line there on that edge further back. But on this side, oops, it's bent. Yeah, you can definitely see it's V'd, isn't it? Definitely V'd there on that chassis. That's not in line. That's not in line with the back of it. But the front definitely bent round. Yeah, and that cast is actually broke. Here, cast is actually broke there, snapped it there, and snapped it when the kink is in that cast. Snapped it when the kink is in the cast there. Snapped it there. What's up, Scotty? Now, cheers for helping me. No problem. Are you going to Truckfest tomorrow? Or tonight? Tonight. Newark Truckfest tomorrow. It's Friday here, so Scott is going tonight. I'll be there tomorrow afternoon, after 1 till later. Right, so we know what we're doing with this now. I'll have to strip it all because that kink in that chassis, that kink is fraction the kink there on that chassis. That's supposed to be in line. It's supposed to be in line, and that's a little bit bent there. So no doubt I have to strip it all, get that tank out, exhaust, mud guards, everything else. And I will have to undo all them pipes from that side. Maybe strip all this front, take the casts out, because I don't think I have to send it then. If it's going to have a new Dave from chassis alignment, if it's going to have a new one of this crossbars and the bottom bar, I think it can strain this chassis without them casts and that under run and all that kind of stuff. But this area, which I don't like, it's always heavy and it's nightmare, to be honest. So I'm gonna undo it and put it to the side and all that kind of stuff. So let's strip it and send it to Dave. So let's do it. Right guys, all stripped, ready to go to the chassis alignment. Okay, you can see now how that bent, but you can just see which one is it. I think it's this one. Yeah, snapped it. Snapped that cast bracket there. Well, snapped it there. So definitely bent. We waited for that, and that's coming tomorrow. It's Monday actually here, after a weekend. Busy weekend because I went to Newark Truck Fest. I've seen the professional struggler. I met him finally. I missed him last year, or in Peterborough I think. I missed him this year. Yeah, so I finally met him. This chassis is going Wednesday to chassis alignment. Basically everything stripped, wiring is way out the way. we're just going to get this wiring on the truck, secure it there, and when it's going to get there, he's going to take it off, put it down the side, and we're just going to send it with them 2 beams, that and that. Axle is ready to come off. All the wiring, you have to take all the wiring off from underneath, move it to the one side, because that's how it is on the Scania. Comes around the one corner, going around there, lots of wiring there, going underneath, goes to this side, to the brakes and all that kind of stuff. So I have to take it all off, and it's ready. This chassis, on that distance where the spring is, yeah, there, it's got like a little bend on it. It's hard to tell, to see it on the camera, to be honest, but yeah, you can just see it. It's supposed to be a straight line there between this corner and the back corner. You can just see it, not quite, just a little bit there. And that bottom, let me flick you back on normal. That bottom is out, down, and that little section is up. Yeah, it's very tricky. Dave is going to have a well, definitely is going to fix it all, but that's what we need to do. We need to strip it all as it is, because you have to chain it down. He will put like an axle stand under there, and he will take the axle off, front axle off, and all that to straighten all this. So that's going to be it, guys, for today's video. And next part, obviously, next video is going to be building this up, or I'm just going to square the cab up. Yeah, basically I have to square the cab up. Something not quite right with this chassis leg on that cab. There's a gap under there. This side is sitting perfect on the jig. This side there's a gap there, and that's imperfection there, so no doubt I will need to pull that chassis bit that way and release a bit of a pressure on there. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video, and I'll probably see you on the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next one.